Well, hello there, welcome to Melbourne, Australia in the Jetstream. In this video I'd like to demonstrate some unusual procedures. Some are quite non-standard. It's prohibited to start the turboprops on the Jetstream on pushback, but on this occasion I'll demonstrate how it can be done by adding 4 startup procedures to the M.C.E Jetstream script flows. The GPU being on the starboard side, we'll start the port engine first, do an after start flow for the port engine and put the port generator on the bus. Request ground crew to disconnect GPU, push back clear of the gate, start the starboard engine, do the starboard engine after start flow and disconnect from the tug and ground crew. Using multi-crew experience radar contact 4 with First Officer William. William also has the communications which I can override at any time using push to talk. And lastly, we'll see the consequences of omitting one vital after start flow checklist item. There is no way for the flight crew to know if this item has been done until you push those turboprops to maximum power. This is a standard ramp that the Jetstream would start from. We'll start from a difficult non-standard ramp, which hence necessitates a pushback. We'll also reintroduce a new MCE ramp coordinator. All script flows are personalised MCE Vox scripts.
Hello folks, my name's Jane. Jane, in charge of ground operations. You're welcome to ask for any services.
Jane, request boarding.
Hello Captain and First Officer, I'm Jane, your ramp manager. Jane, my duty is to provide ground services. If something's missing, just speak to me.
Jane, request boarding.
I'll get it done presto. Ground operation, Jane speaking. Do you hear me?
Any assistance required?
Yes Captain, I will get them to start boarding.
Boarding flow please.
Ready to board. Parking brake set.
How are you doing, boss? Yes, Captain. I thought you needed something. The requested ground power unit is available. And connected. Okay, we'll send the juice in a minute.
Power source select emergency ground power unit connected. Open all doors.
On them, please.
Jane's the name, Jane.
Passengers are on to the master caution depressed.
You don't need me now, do you? Time to say goodbye.
So we couldn't be in a worse position on the airport. Gate Foxtrot 11. We have a low battery state, so we're going to need a left engine, GPU start and pushback.
Presto. Coordination from ramp.
What can I provide you with?
Yes Captain, I will get them to start boarding.
Boarding flow please.
Ready to board. Parking brake set.
Hi, Captain. What can I do for you, Captain? The electrical power will be available shortly. Here it is. Electrical power has been established.
Sure.
My name's Jane. Jane.
Passengers are on to the master caution depressed.
Pre-flight please.
Okay, reflight. Ground cockpit.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, close the doors please and you can arm the slide.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Ground power unit connected. Power source select emergency ground. Left inverter on. Right inverter on. Battery 1 enabled. Battery 2 engaged. Avionics active now. Avionics number 2 on. On as per command. Beacon lights switched on. No smoking signs. Turned on.
Bear with me for a second.
Master caution
Okay,
depressed.
pre-flight briefing. This is flight 231 and this will be an IFR flight. If we disagree on any procedure during the flight, we agree here that we'll use the most conservative of our two opinions and we'll look up the correct procedure once we're on the ground. Prepare push.
Okay.
Start engine 1 only.
Brake. Okay. Start up. Flow. Cabin crew. Close all doors.
Yes, Captain. I thought you needed something.
Of course, Captain.
Yes, go ahead please.
Captain, doors are closed and armed and the cabin is ready for taxi.
Avionics disarm.
That's great, thank you very
Avionics
much.
number
We'll start
2
the engines
off. Fuel
and then you
all.
can
Fuel
give the
pumps
passengers
switched
their
on.
taxi safety information.
Start master. Select left. Ground.
Release parking brake.
Start switch engaged. Engine 1. Brake. Brake.
Electrical power is being disconnected.
After left engine
Start
start,
complete. Ready for after. Start checklist. After engine start. Avionics armed. Fuel left standby. Fuel pump select off. Generator 1 enable.
Release
Power
parking
source
brake.
select generator ground. Power unit disconnected. After start complete.
Release parking brake.
Yeah. Parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine 2 on.
Number 2. Hold on, I've only got 2 hands. Fuel right engine standby. Fuel pump select on. Start master select right ground. Starting engine number 2.
And now on.
Start complete ready for after. Start checklist.
After right engine start.
After engine start. Avionics on. Avionics number 2 on. Switched on. Emergency lights enabled. Window heat turned on. Left, right, all air data heaters select on. Fuel, all fuel pumps switched off. Generator 1, 2 activated. Power source select generator ground. Power unit disconnected. Anti-skid on as per command. Master caution depressed. After start complete.
Set parking brake.
Set parking brake as okay. Parking brake set.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Clear on the left.
Clear right, Captain.
Bye-bye. Your radios.
Got it. Airport Terminal Information Service is playing now.
Melbourne, local aegis information, Alpha, winds 170 at 10, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds, broken 1,400, broken 2,200, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1022, landing and departing, runway 27, advised delivery, you have information, Alpha.
Com radio, tune
Delivery.
to clearance, delivery 1.
Ready for clearance, sir.
Yankee, Mike, Lima, Tango,
With.
Alpha.
Qantas 231, clear to Yankee, Mike, Lima, Tango, via published departure procedures. Then ASFAL, climb to altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 3436, departure frequency 129.4.
Cleared.
To Yankee, Mike, Lima, Tango.
Via published departure procedures, then ASFAL, climb
To altitude
4,000
feet,
squawk
3436,
departure
12.4,
4.
Qantas 231.
Qantas 231, read back correct.
Com 1 radio,
Ground.
switch to
Ground.
231.
Is with you. Up.
16.
Request.
Taxi.
Qantas 231, ground, taxi holding point, runway 27, QNH 1022.
Runway 27, QNH 1022, Qantas 231.
Clear on the left.
Sorry, it's just my big mouth.
Clear on the left.
Runway 19, yeah, Captain.
Calculated in Delta.
Pre-taxi, please.
Okay, Cap. You. Seatbelt warning lights turned on, taxi lights switched on, instrument lights on,
Hey,
ready
go
for
ahead and give
taxi
the passengers
checklist.
their safety
Delete
taxi
Oscar
brief now,
23.
thank you.
You can do it on
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flaps from the buckle. It is our policy
Runway
that you
19
keep your
F4,
seatbelt
X-ray
fastened at all times while moving. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs
reading
and
you
instructions for door
straight
operation.
forward, but very
Each door is equipped with an escape
hollow and
slide.
faint.
Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and oxygen will disappear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
That's great, thank you for that.
Yeah, virtually all the way down. I think it was pretty much a 15 knot crosswind all the way down. It wobbled around a bit the last couple hundred feet. Currently the aircraft on bay 40 is just about to push back and we've been instructed to wait for that.
Robbie Mike Oscar, Roger, you can just enter the apron next left and hold. Nothing behind you.
Mike Oscar, Roger, I believe they're going to push back far enough to let us in. Is that okay with you?
Mike Oscar, that's approved. I'm not sure which way they're going to push, so you can either take next left or the Charlie 4.
Okay, we'll sit here.
Tower 120.5, Qantas 231.
President,
If that push is approved.
Charlie, look off. Tango November uniform, cleared to land.
Tango November uniform.
Runway entry procedure.
Sorry, didn't get it. Runway entry
Warrior Bravo
procedure.
Sierra Yankees 1 mile
Right.
to the north of the strip. At descent from 4,000,
Runway.
practicing a forced landing onto runway
Landing lights
27.
on as per command. Spoilers armed. Navigation lights on. Strobe lights turned
Yes,
on.
go ahead.
2, 3,
Hi, Captain. Cabin is ready for takeoff.
Yes, thanks for that.
Clear for runway. Entry 27.
Roger.
Qantas 231.
All stations, Warwick, Papa Warrior Bravo Sierra Yankees now turning a right base for runway 27 for a practice forced landing. Romeo Charlie Whiskey turning base for 27.
Set V1 113.
Confirm V1113.
Yeah.
Helpful.
Charlie Zulu Alpha, clear for takeoff. Charlie Zulu Alpha.
Set VR 113.
Confirm VR113.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice to work as a crew.
Set V2 117.
Confirm V2117.
Yeah.
Right?
Present Tower Charlie with 2 kilo afternoon.
Charlie with Kilo G'day, runway 14, clear to.
With 2 kilo.
Set.
Approaching 2.
This is Britannia 621, right base 01.
And 621,
One
we continue.
winds 170 at 10 runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Qantas 231.
And 621, runway 01.
Condition levers fly.
Condition levers flight.
Here we go. Power set.
Takeoff power set.
Power set.
Power set.
70 knots.
India Sierra Echo, respecting
70.
Armstrong, we're calling gunner.
Attention, we have engine failure. Number 1. Also, we have a problem. Failure.
Engine, fire, 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 engine, fire, 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 engine, fire, 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 fire,
Abort
fire,
takeoff.
fire, engine,
This is no time for petty fiddling.
Emergency evacuation. Passengers to leave the aircraft on the port side. That's the left. Engine fire procedure ground.
Engine fire. Call tower emergency fire extinguisher activate. Fuel left standby. Fuel pump off. Fuel right standby. Fuel pump off. Cabin crew open doors.
Yes, Skipper.
Emergency evacuation. Passengers to leave the aircraft on the port side. That's the left. I hope you found the movie interesting and informative. The additional M.C.E Vox Script flows are just one example of how you can fit different procedures to different aircraft. And the answer to the question I posed at the start of the movie, it is of course start locks. These were not removed after engine start, but this procedure can be easily added to the after start flow, which would then be enunciated by the first officer as he executes it. It also underscores the importance of checklists, which, had one been done in this case, would have exposed the omission of the start lock removal. Happy simming, take care, bye for now.